Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Frances O'Connor is an acclaimed Australian actress and director known for her intelligence, versatility, and emotionally layered performances across film, television, and theatre. Born on June 12, 1967, in Wantage, Oxfordshire, England, O'Connor moved with her family to Perth, Australia, at a young age. She was raised in a Catholic family and later studied literature at Curtin University before pursuing acting at the prestigious Western Australian Academy of Performing Arts, WAAPA, the same school that produced talents like Hugh Jackman and Frances's frequent collaborator, Mendelsohn. O'Connor first gained attention in Australia for her role in Love and Other Catastrophes, 1996, an independent romantic comedy that became a cult hit. Her natural charm and sharp wit quickly established her as one of the most promising new faces in Australian cinema. She solidified that reputation with Thank God He Met Lizzie, 1997, for which she earned an Australian Film Institute (AFI) nomination, and Kiss or Kill, 1997, a stylish neo-noir thriller that showcased her range and intensity. Her international breakthrough came with Jane Campion's The Piano follow-up, Mansfield Park, 1999, where she played the spirited Fanny Price. O'Connor's portrayal of the Jane Austen heroine was widely praised for its freshness and intelligence, marking her as a new kind of period film actress, one with modern depth and independence. This performance led to major Hollywood opportunities, including Steven Spielberg's AI Artificial Intelligence, 2001, where she played Monica Swinton, the adoptive mother of a robotic child, Haley Joel Osment. The role demanded both emotional gravity and subtle restraint, and O'Connor's performance was one of the film's most affecting elements. Through the 2000s, she continued to alternate between film and television, building a resume defined by integrity and range rather than celebrity. Her credits include Bedazzled, 2000, opposite Brendan Fraser and Elizabeth Hurley, Windtalkers, 2002, directed by John Woo, and Timeline, 2003, with Gerard Butler. However, O'Connor often gravitated toward character-driven dramas like The Missing, 2003, in which she played Cate Blanchett's sister in a haunting western directed by Ron Howard, and The Hunter, 2011, opposite Willem Dafoe. On television, Frances O'Connor has delivered some of her most nuanced performances. She earned a Golden Globe nomination for her role as Rose Selfridge in Mr. Selfridge, 2013 to 2016. And her portrayal of Emily Hughes in The Missing, 2014, drew wide acclaim for its emotional precision and empathy. In 2019, she starred in The End, a dark comedy drama about family and assisted dying, further cementing her reputation as a fearless performer drawn to complex human stories. In recent years, O'Connor expanded her creative horizons by moving behind the camera. Her directorial debut, Emily, 2022, a biographical drama about the life of novelist Emily Bronte, premiered to rave reviews. The film, which she also wrote, was praised for its poetic tone, feminist spirit, and emotional depth, qualities that mirror O'Connor's own acting style. With Emily, she established herself as not just a gifted actress but also a visionary storyteller with a distinct voice. Throughout her career, Frances O'Connor has maintained a reputation for intelligence, humility, and artistic sincerity. She has never chased fame but instead followed projects that challenge her intellectually and emotionally. Her work reflects a deep curiosity about human nature and an unwavering commitment to authenticity. Frances O'Connor's career stands as one of the most quietly remarkable journeys in contemporary cinema, defined not by spectacle or celebrity, but by artistry, substance, and emotional truth. Her approach to performance is rooted in observation and empathy. She has spoken in interviews about her fascination with human behavior, psychology, and the contradictions that shape people. This sensitivity has allowed her to embody a wide range of women, intelligent, flawed, resilient, and deeply real. Born to English parents in Oxfordshire but raised in Perth, Australia, O'Connor's upbringing straddled two cultures. Her early life was marked by curiosity and creativity. She was drawn to literature and theatre, finding in them a way to explore emotion and imagination. After graduating from WAAPA, she began working in the vibrant Australian theatre scene, performing in plays that honed her sense of timing, language, and character depth. Her stage experience would later become one of her great strengths. Her film work often carries the intensity and discipline of a classically trained actor, combined with the naturalism of modern screen acting. When Love and Other Catastrophes debuted in 1996, critics immediately noticed her charisma and wit. The film's independent, spontaneous energy fit O'Connor's sensibility perfectly. She played her role with effortless intelligence and humor, making her a breakout figure in the Australian film renaissance of the 1990s. Over the next few years, she became one of the most respected actresses of her generation in Australia, alongside Kate Blanchett and Rachel Griffiths. Her portrayal of Fanny Price in Mansfield Park, 1999, remains a milestone in her career. O'Connor approached the character not as a passive romantic heroine but as a strong-minded woman caught between moral conviction and social constraint. Critics noted that her performance brought a modern vitality to Austen's world. She made Fanny both vulnerable and fiercely self-possessed, qualities that became hallmarks of O'Connor's acting style. In Hollywood, Frances O'Connor never pursued conventional stardom. Yet she gained the respect of filmmakers who valued subtlety and intellect. Her role in AI artificial intelligence was particularly complex. Monica Swinton, a mother torn between love and fear, embodies one of Spielberg's most haunting emotional arcs. O'Connor brought to the role a profound tenderness and restraint, anchoring the film's futuristic story in human emotion. Despite offers from large studios, O'Connor often chose character-driven stories over blockbusters. In The Hunter, 2011, for example, she played a grieving mother living in isolation in the Tasmanian wilderness, a quiet, devastating performance that critics praised for its honesty. Her television work, particularly in The Missing, 2014, earned her international recognition. Playing Emily Hughes, a mother searching for her missing son, O'Connor delivered one of the most powerful performances of her career, raw, wounded, and layered with unspoken emotion. Her work in Mr. Selfridge, 2013 to 2016, showed another side of her: elegance, sophistication, and emotional resilience. As Rose Selfridge, she brought nuance to a role that could have easily been one-dimensional, portraying the strength of a woman navigating betrayal and reinvention in early 20th century London. When Frances O'Connor turned to directing with Emily, 2022, it felt like a natural evolution of her artistry. She had long been drawn to complex female figures, and Emily Bronte's story gave her the perfect canvas. The film was not a straightforward biopic but a poetic reimagining of Bronte's inner life, exploring creativity, rebellion, and longing. Critics hailed it as a passionate, soulful debut that felt deeply personal, and O'Connor was praised for her confident direction and literary sensitivity. In her personal life, O'Connor is known to be private and grounded. She has a son with her longtime partner, actor Gerald Lipkowski, and has often spoken about balancing motherhood with her career. Living between the UK and Australia, she continues to choose projects that resonate with her values, often stories about women discovering strength through vulnerability. Her acting philosophy reflects a quiet but powerful conviction that truth is more compelling than perfection. O'Connor once described acting as the art of being fully present, emotionally, intellectually, and spiritually. This belief underpins every role she takes on, and it's why her work continues to resonate with audiences who crave authenticity. Frances O'Connor's career is a study in artistic integrity, a steady, thoughtful journey built on meaningful choices rather than fame. Every role she takes seems to deepen her reputation as a performer of intelligence, subtlety, and emotional courage. She is often described by critics as an actor's actor, one who immerses herself completely into her characters without ever losing a sense of quiet strength beneath the surface. Throughout her filmography, certain recurring themes define her work: the inner lives of women, the struggle for independence, and the complexity of love and morality. Whether she's portraying a woman trapped by circumstance, a mother facing unbearable loss, or an artist defying convention, O'Connor brings a remarkable sense of humanity, as if she's less concerned with portraying characters than with revealing the truth within them. After her success in AI, Artificial Intelligence and Mansfield Park, O'Connor continued to move between genres and continents, building a body of work that spanned independent cinema, Hollywood drama, and British television. In Windtalkers 2002, she played Rita, the fiancée of Nicolas Cage's character, a small but emotionally grounded role that added tenderness to the film's war setting. In Timeline 2003, based on Michael Crichton's novel, she portrayed an archaeologist caught in a time travel adventure, demonstrating her ability to bring intelligence and warmth even to high-concept material. The mid-2000s saw her take on challenging, character-driven roles in films such as Iron-Jawed Angels 2004, the HBO drama about the American women's suffrage movement. O'Connor portrayed Lucy Burns, a key historical figure and close ally of Alice Paul, Hilary Swank, capturing both the passion and exhaustion of women fighting for political rights. The performance further reinforced her identity as an actress unafraid to confront social and emotional depth. In The Missing 2014, O'Connor achieved one of her most acclaimed performances. Her portrayal of a mother whose child vanishes during a family holiday was described as shattering in its realism. Across 8 episodes, she conveyed the full spectrum of grief, from denial and rage to hopeless determination, with a precision that earned her a Golden Globe nomination. The series confirmed her as one of television's most compelling dramatic actresses, capable of carrying an entire narrative through the quiet power of her presence. As Mr. Selfridge's Rose Selfridge, O'Connor found a very different rhythm. Here she played a woman of grace and restraint, struggling within the confines of Edwardian society and her marriage to a retail magnate, Jeremy Piven. Her performance radiated dignity, compassion, and suppressed strength, turning what could have been a supporting role into the emotional heart of the series. By the late 2010s, O'Connor had become a figure of admiration not just for her acting but for her thoughtful career trajectory. She was widely respected in the industry for her discretion, professionalism, and devotion to craft. Colleagues often describe her as intelligent, kind, and deeply focused, qualities that extend into her new identity as a filmmaker. With Emily, 2022, her transition to writing and directing felt both natural and profound. The film reimagines Emily Bronte's short, mysterious life not as a conventional biography, but as a feverish exploration of creativity, loneliness, and the search for freedom. In interviews, O'Connor said she wanted to capture the spirit of rebellion and imagination that must have burned inside Emily. The result was a visually stunning and emotionally raw film that resonated with critics and audiences alike. The Guardian praised it as a bold, romantic work, full of soul and vision, while others compared its sensibility to that of Jane Campion or Anne.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.